Forensics and debate was not just a hobby of mine throughout high school. It was something that quickly consumed my life and my weekends for 4 years. I learned, I grew, and I made friends that some would even consider my family. It taught me how to be brave, how to stand up for what I believe in, and how to let my voice be heard. In this speech, I'll explain to you what forensics and debate is, tell you about my debate career, and how it impacted my life. When most people hear the word forensics, they automatically think of forensic science. However, this is not what I did throughout high school. When I first heard of the forensics team, it's exactly what I thought it was. But then I read that it also said debate, and I didn't really know how those tied in together. So I decided to do some research, and I went to the MHS Forensics and Debate webpage. Their website states it's a co-curricular activity. It continued to tell me that they traveled all across Arkansas to compete in various events at various schools. That interested me, first of all, because I needed to join a club, and second of all, because it sounded fun. They evaluate and interpret literature and search for meaning. They compete in various events. These include public speaking events, debate events, and acting events. The public speaking events include persuasive speaking and extemporaneous speaking. Out of these two, I did persuasive speaking. The debate events included IPDA debate, legislative debate, and policy debate. I did policy debate and IPDA debate for 4 years. The other events are called IEs. Those are the acting events. In this, I competed in poetry, prose, storytelling, improv, and many, many more. Members of the MHS Forensics and Debate team can also audition to be a member of the mock trial team and the student congress team. If you were to ask me how I became a part of the MHS Forensics and Debate team, I couldn't really pinpoint a moment where I joined. When I got my schedule for my freshman year, I noticed that debate was a class on my schedule. I knew that something was wrong because it's a junior-senior class and no freshmen were allowed in it. It was not a class that was even offered to me, yet it was on my schedule. When I walked in there, it was my third class of the day. There were 13 seniors and 1 freshman, the freshman being me. I was scared and I was intimidated. One required thing of this class was you had to go on one tournament and compete once. I decided to go on the first tournament and get it over with as quickly as I could. My plan was to go on the first one, get it over with, and never have to go back. However, after one tournament, I was hooked. I never really thought that I would enjoy going and doing it as much as I did. My first tournament, I was second overall in IPDA debate and was second place speaker. I continued debate for my freshman year doing IPDA and policy. My sophomore year, I began to start competing in policy, IPDA, and I also did other IE events. There was never a time where I didn't want to go. It was always something that I loved doing, so it's what I did. My weekends from 9th grade to 12th grade were consumed with practicing and being with friends and going all across Arkansas. Debate and forensics held a huge part in my heart, and it still does. Sometimes I wonder if I should still change my major and teach it. When someone asks me how debate and forensics impacted my life, it's really easy for me to answer. My mom told me a long time ago that if I showed her my friends, she would show me my future. I still believe in this today. I look at the friends that I had before I joined the Forensics and Debate team, and I look at where they are in life now, and I notice that that could be me. The people that were on the debate team with me were bright and successful, and they still are. I am now bright and successful, I truly think, because of them. The coaches were like mentors and mothers to me. There isn't a week that passes that I don't talk to them. I know that they always have advice and a laugh. I firmly believe that debate and forensics saved me what could have been a very bad path in my life. It was a blessing in disguise, and I didn't even know it. So I hope you now have a better understanding of what forensics and debate is. I'm glad I could tell you about my debate career and how it impacted my life.